And we do this. Where's this? No, not that one. This one. This one. And yay, I gotta readjust it slightly. And my picture's on here too. Way. But wait, nope, not that one. That's me. Hi, me. Bye, me. I'm me. Hi. Yeah, Big the Cat being voiced by John St. John. Yeah. I have I think people who are on the Discord, you know about it, but I did get John St. John's autograph as like I have a picture of Big the Cat with his autograph. So that was a big win for me last time I went to a con. Why are my hands not right? I can't do a thumbs up. I can do a thumb side, so we get thumb side, but not thumbs up. I have to calibrate this thing at some point. I'm also gonna move myself to the side slightly because I have to. How's that? Does everything look good? I think everything looks okay. I gotta look around. Everything looks fine. Y'all are walking okay? Yeah. Hi. How you all doing down there? Hi. You're over there. Hi. Okay. We're in. Locked and loaded. Boop. And my cords are all tangled, and that's fine. There we are. Hi. Okay, we're in. Sonic Origins Plus. That was the other thing I was doing while I was getting stuff ready, was I did not actually own the Plus version on PC. Oh, I do have, so I want to start from the beginning. Start new game, yes. I forgot Sonic CD is technically in line. I did play this when the game first came out, which is great. And sounds good, perfect. Look at this animation, it's so good. We all love it. Aww. Look, there he is. That's the Robotnik. With his little cape fly up. Aww. And everyone's favorite, animals. Awesome. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna make sure. Okay, I got the controls down. Oh, jeez. And you can spin dash in Origins, which is nice. So I will say, I do like Origins overall. Now that it's been enough time to have a full opinion on it, I know it's expensive and I know it doesn't include a lot of what I would probably want. But at the same time, being able to play Sonic on widescreen and have like everything in like one nice little neat little program that doesn't involve me downloading 400 different custom ROMs of the game is nice. I mean, as much as I can with being like understanding, you know? Like I realize that they can't release the original, I don't think. And it's not like the originals are gone and there aren't enough collections that do have them. But if that was the holdup for the longest time, and that was the resolution, then I'm content. Besides, I don't hate the new songs, they're just different. Different's not always bad, it's just different. I grew up on the OG Sonic 3 soundtrack there. I also do like the fact that once you get into a special stage, it's only, I think, a coin to retry. Oh, golly gosh, gee willikers. I can't. Why'd they put a bumper here? Okay. It's hard to beat the OG Ice Cap. Just for, if for nothing else, it got me to discover Hard Times. Which, I love Hard Times. Happiest days of our lives. Yay, we did it. Got the emerald. And I got a coin bonus. Yay. I don't know how many coins I have, but it's probably enough. I didn't even bother to look. 189. So it's... Yeah, so I did play the PC port actually when I was a kid. I had the Sonic 3 and Knuckles PC game. As well as they had Sonic R came out on PC. Except that didn't have any changes to it. Should be... Okay, yep. Because, for you know, it was almost, like, impossible to play Sonic R. I did not have a Saturn growing up. I wanted one bad, but I got a PlayStation, which was honestly the better choice. Oh my golly, my speech. What happened? Oh no! Why'd I die? Oh jeez. The speed shoes ran out right when I was making that jump, and that is an instant kill plane right there. That's so sad. This is fine. Whew. Yep, so the music on Sonic R for PC was finicky. It did have it. However, it was very, like, I somehow broke it on my computer. I don't know how, but I remember it working for the longest time and then it stopped. Okay, now I have normal physics because speed shoes ran out. This should be fine. So my goal is with Sonic 1 to get through the game and make sure I get all, not 7, but 6 Chaos Emeralds, which would involve me having to get at least the first few stages I should try to get the Emeralds, because it gets harder for me as I go further on. I know, like Labyrinth Zone, good luck getting 50 rings. Oh, it's such a shame you missed out on the normal music for Sonic R, because that's admittedly the best feature of the game. Sonic R is fine if you like an hour worth of gameplay. I don't mind, overall, like, I like the idea of, like, the tracks and everything. Oh, geez, I gotta restart this one. Would you like to spend a coin? Yes. Absolutely. Like, I never played, like, multiplayer, really? It got a bit better with multiplayer. Oh, no, all my coins. As I said, I'm glad they had this feature, because, like, having to lose progress... Pain. They had, there was, like, a balloon mode, which was fun. You had to, like, collect 5 balloons across the track, like, before your opponent did, and they were like hidden, so it was really more of like a hide and seek kind of thing. I agree, and that includes the fact that now these are in widescreen. I'm fine with just having the ability to restart the special stages, especially for like Sonic 2 or something. Yay, there we go. Yo, you could do, could you do, like, the balloon mode and stuff with AI? I don't even remember that. Yeah, the Sonic Gems collection had the ability to go through and play, yeah, I don't know if you had to beat Sonic R, or, like, Sonic, CD, I think, was, like, the main headlining game. I'm trying to think what other GameCube. So there was Sonic Mega Collection, Sonic Mega Collection Plus, and Sonic Gems Collection. And I think Sonic R was only in Gems. I want to say Mega included basically all the, like, it had 1, 2, 3 and Knuckles, Mean Bean Machine, and then I think Plus added a lot of the, whatchamacallit, jeez, Game Gear games. Yeah, Mega, yeah, no, like, I was playing, right before stream started, but before everybody showed up because I was waiting for Discord bot. I was playing the music from the museum from Sonic Mega Collection because honestly, if you haven't heard it or haven't heard it in a while, it's a 10 out of 10 bop. Yes, Gems came with Sonic the Fighters. Like the big 3 titles for it were Sonic CD, Sonic R, and Sonic the Fighters. The whole reason I bought Gems. Because I'd never played Sonic CD. That was my first time playing that. And it was my first time playing Sonic the Fighters. I had Sonic R from my PC game days. But that was it. But it was nice to play it again with working audio. And there we go. We take those. This is not going to be a speed run by any means. This is a casual playthrough of Sonic. Just take yourself back to 1991. And imagine well, for me it would have been late 90s because I got the Genesis I think the same year the PlayStation was released. So that would have been 97, I want to say. Or was it like 96? I think it was 96. A stroll down your neighborhood Sonic block, yes. Nostalgia Lane, Sonic. I'd like to do some more Genesis games and stuff too in the future. I just like the Genesis a lot. If not like a PC Engine day. Oh, I wish I had a PC Engine growing up. I do love that console. As much as I am a Genesis fan, because it was my first console, the PC Engine was probably one of the best ones at the time, and most of America and Europe like pretty much ignored it. The TurboGrafx was not the sensation. There is probably like some country in Europe that was like really big into TurboGrafx, I'm sure. Because that's how this stuff always works. It's like how the Sega Master System was big in Brazil. Like there's just one random country where it's like, yep, this console that was really only big in its native country was also big here for some reason. Oh yeah, yeah, Marble Zone was... I mean, the problem is Sonic never goes fast. We love Sonic to go fast. We want him to be full Sonic. And this is just like... It's hazard platforming. It's very weird for a second level, too. Like, if you think about the difficulty curve. There's really only 2 stages of Sonic 1 I really like, which is sad to say, and like it hurts, like Starlight Zone and the first act, like Green Hill, like that's it. Like this zone's fine. The casino night, well, not casino night, golly. Also, this one just sends you right there. But distracted. most of the levels in Sonic 1 are rough at best, which is sad. Yes, they were really figuring out what they wanted to do. And I'll give it credit, you know, like it's good. It's fun. It's not terrible. Oh gosh. Okay. Rotate, rotate your level for science. There we go. It's hard to beat 2 and 3. It's hard to go back. It's very similar to like Crash 1. Yes, I just saw it. We both had the same thought at the same time. It is 100% like Crash 1. Whereas you could just go straight to 2. I would say Spyro 1 though is great. That is a game that did not suffer from first game syndrome. I like Spyro 1. Even like Twisted Metal 1 was a rough one. I could see a lot of people go straight to Twisted Metal 2, and I don't blame them. Oh jeez, it's okay. Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie is another game I heard that does not suffer from first game syndrome. Jak 1 I also did not play. I did not play the Jak and Daxter games. I missed out on a lot of PS2 platforming games. Like I moved to, at the time I was playing a lot of like Metal Gear Solid, GTA. So I didn't really play a lot of like Jak and Daxter, Sly Cooper I missed out on. Ratchet and Clank I missed out on. So a lot of people nostalgic for those games, and I missed them completely. Like, I did not get to play them. Let's see here. I feel like there's a secret somewhere near here where I could get like ring monitors and whatnot. Oh, it's up there. I think I missed it. I need to play Ratchet and Clank. I heard it's great. I've been very interested in like Sly Cooper and stuff too, which is a shame. Like that I didn't play it when it came out. It looked cute. I just missed it. Whee! The music is still good though in Sonic 1, regardless. Like Labyrinth Zone sound is like actually like a bop music wise, but I get bopped game wise. I'm just gonna do this. Yep. Please? Or do I have to wait for it to go all the way back? I never beat the first one, but it is a good game. Ooh. There's quite a few games from that era that I need to go back and like beat. You know what's one game? I have like 3 copies of it. That's how dedicated I am to finding it and playing it. I've never like really gotten too far, but it's Duelist of the Roses. You give Duelist of the Roses. I've always wanted to beat that game. And I don't even like Yu-Gi-Oh that much, but I love Duelist of the Roses. If anyone else remembers that game, I never beat that either. Yeah. It was hard. It wasn't easy. I can't believe I got hit. Stream it until you beat it. Oh, jeez. So Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, but it's set in like a weird kind of, like, it's a retelling of like the War of the Roses, but with Yu-Gi-Oh! Characters. And instead of playing like the traditional card game, it's a lot like, you ever play Stratego? It's kind of like a Stratego where you set cards out on a field and you have to like move them and you don't know what they are until like, you know, you attack them, and you have like, there's a lot of strategy to it. Yeah, it's a strategy game. And it was a very cool take on Yu-Gi-Oh! Like Forbidden Memories, if you want to play a traditional like Yu-Gi-Oh! The card game on a PlayStation console, like just play PS1 Forbidden Memories. There's a reason why people speedrun that game and like still stream it. Ooh, play Capsule Monsters. So I actually have a new inbox, like I'm actually like looking over at it. I have a new inbox Capsule Monsters sitting next to me here. If you want me to play the real thing. I don't know. Was there a game one? There probably was. There was probably a video game one. As someone who does not play Yu-Gi-Oh, I have a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh things. I also have the Duelist Guide DVD sitting next to me, which like came out with like the game when it first like, and they would hand it to people as like an intro, like this is how to learn how to play Yu-Gi-Oh. Let's see, Capsule Monsters did have a Japan-only PS1 game, if I recall correctly. Ah. Was Capsule Monsters bigger in Japan? Oh, please, no, I made it so far. Thank you. We'll just let it rotate. I'm going a bit fast, but this is fine. So if you don't know how this special stage kind of works, these ups and downs change the rotation. Like the more ups there are, spins it faster one way, and down spin it faster the other way. So like right now the clockwise speed went faster, and then it went slower because I changed that from a down to an up. So I guess it treats down as clockwise. Yes, got it. What? A real Millennium Puzzle, golly. If I did. What would my Millennium Puzzle be? Or is that strictly, is the puzzle just the one that Yugi Moto has? Because I know, yeah, Pegasus has the Millennium Eye, there's the Millennium Rod, right? That was it Namek? Namek? I forget his name. Namek is the name of the planet in Dragon Ball, but it might also be his name. I don't remember. Yeah, the puzzle is Yugi's. I'd have my alternate, you know, Pharaoh version me that was good at video games. The Millennium Glasses, there we go. That would be me all day. What would my special ability be? It'd probably be something weird like I could see the hitboxes. My Millennium Glasses let me see exactly where your hurt and hitboxes are. I can now beat you in Tekken. Oh no, Hiro Sanada has the glasses. How would you? I can see through walls. You know, for like all like the Millennium Puzzles and like the Millennium Objects, the fact that they just used them for card games is kind of sad. I could see into the future and make frame perfect inputs. Ooh. To cheat to see a face down card of your choice per turn. King Crimson. Oh gosh, yeah. I would just be King Crimson. That's fine. King Crimson's broken. I would love to have King Crimson power. Nobody's skipping time over here. Oh gosh. I just instantly speedrun strats. I'm not saying if I got a Millennium Object there would be signs, but there would be signs. Start speedrunning video games. Instantly top 2 on the leaderboard just so I don't appear to be hacking, and then instantly sweep. Uh-oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Blasphemy. Season 0's the best season is not blasphemy, by the way. Oh, you like Dungeon Dice Monsters better. Ah! I'll just start with 3D Blast, yeah. And everyone's like, nope, that's you know things. I really should start attempting to speedrun that game. I need to just start trying. I don't think there's any major skips in it either, which is kind of cool. That's appealing to me. Season 0 was really good. Yeah, the Shonen Jump, so I was reading Shonen Jump at the time when Yu-Gi-Oh! First started. And I remember reading, like, they had the one about the Tamagotchi, and the one where Joey had to go through, like, the maze thing, and it was all, like, really surreal. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was the king of games. Like, it wasn't just card games. Like, game shows, video games, you name it, and it was all very... Like, what, like, the principal stole the Tamagotchis, and, like, he trapped a bully's soul in one or something? Or they represented, like, his actual life? So, like, his Tamagotchi had to fight the bullies and, like, defeated him in battle, like... Oh, no! No! Oh, no! It was very odd. Like, there was, like, a lot of death in Season 0, too. Like, I think Yugi just was, like, straight up killing people. I liked, there was, I think, another one I read. I'm trying to remember now. I remember the Tamagotchi one and the game show one pretty well. Yeah, that's true. They did 4Kidsify a lot of it. I don't think the manga, like, it wasn't censored over here, though. So I think that's probably why I have more of a recollection of it. Oh, of course. Of course, Fireball. It's okay, take your time. Ooh. The Shadow Realm. You just died. We call this death. Chala, head chala. It's a pop. There we are. Bum 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 bum. All right. No, two down. That took way longer than I wanted. Admittedly, that took longer than I wanted it to take. I only get 100 points for time. Your move! Let's duel. A lot of anime OPs. Like, I like One Piece's English OP too. It wasn't like Linkin Park, but it was good. I don't know. I remember it. Gotta Go Fast. Sonic X was good. There was just something about, like, anime English intros. Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho is, like, probably one of my favorite songs ever made. Smile Bomb. And the outro I like a lot, but there's no full version of it. Smile Bomb was lucky enough that it was used in the finale. I'm not gonna spoil Yu Yu Hakusho for people who haven't watched it yet, but they did a full version of Smile Bomb in, so we do have an English OP version that is full. However, we don't have a full version of most of the other outros and intros because while the Japanese version did have a full song, the English only translated the snippets used for the show. So the fact that I'll never get a full version of, I think it's called what, Son of a Gun, right? Is the name of the first outro? I forget the name, but it's a bop, and I'll never hear the full version on it. I Will Stand on This Hill. The best song in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the song for Kaiba called You're Not Me. I would have to listen to that again. And if you remind me at the end of the stream, I will throw it on real quick. Smile Bomb always gives me goosebumps. That's fair. I feel the same way. It takes me right back to a time when I had no responsibilities. It was like 11 o'clock at night, and I'm just like sitting in front of my TV watching Toonami on Adult Swim. watching probably like the same episode for like the 5th time because I'd always seem to catch like the same few episodes. Like the Dark Tournament Saga, as much as like it's very popular and you know it's good for a tournament arc, it's good. I didn't really like watch a lot of it or like a lot of it, TBH. I'm more of a fan of seasons 1 and 3 of Yu Yu Hakusho. Seasons 2 and 4 are both basically, there's a tournament, we're gonna fight in a tournament. Yu Yu Hakusho's at its peak when it's like weird detective mystery teenage guy. And there's like, honestly, like the romance and the drama, like that stuff's great. I love it. He doesn't get to interact with, you know, anybody besides like, oh, we gotta prepare for villain, fights villain. I do like the Dark Tournament more than the Cell Saga though, if we're talking about tournaments in anime. Detective Conan, yes. Manami and I actually watched, like, one of the first things we did once we started dating was watching Detective Conan together in the mornings when I got home from work. I would come home from work and we just, like, sit together and watch 2 or 3 episodes of Case Closed every morning. Oh, yeah, the second OP for Death Note was great. Death Note in general was really good. I've rewatched Death Note, and yeah, it is painful though. At like the 2/3 point, I can't watch it. Like it starts getting bad. No. Oh no, birds! You have forsaken me, birdfish. I'm stuck in this hallway. Was the manga so? Oh, you can't compare it because you never watched the anime. But yeah, no, I never read the manga. I wonder if it does it better justice. I will say another hot take incoming. Are we ready for this? I don't know if y'all are ready for this. The live action movies, 1 and 2, are the best versions of Death Note in my opinion. There, I said it. Not the English ones, the ones for Netflix, but the original live action Death Note 1 and 2 are the best version of Death Note. I haven't even read the manga, and that's 100% a factual statement I just made. No, it's the best version. It's great. It's exactly what I wanted after watching the entire anime. Watching the live action remakes, it's the best version of the story. You do yourself a favor, Lance, when you got a chance, and watch watch the original Japanese Death Notes, and then I'd love to hear what you think, especially as somebody that never watched the anime, because then you could decide if it's better than the manga. Because they just focus on Light and Light and L, which is cool. They also they make Light a better villain, I think. Like they make him a bit more sadistic, and they kind of like strip away his humanity in like more believable chunks, if that makes any sense or if that sells you at all. Because I would say that Light is, he takes like a hard 180 to where he's like, oh, okay, like I can kind of believe him, and then he just turns into a murderer pretty quick. Like, originally he has this weird sense of justice, but then he's like, no, I'm just gonna kill anyone who doesn't agree with me either. I want to be a god. Welcome back. Sorry, yep. Yeah, ad time, sorry. I was just talking about the fact that they made Light more like slowly transition into a villain in the live action. Like, and it's a bit more believable, and they strip his humanity away in more of a more believable sense. I don't know. I like how the live action L and Light interact with each other a lot better. I think they do a really good job. Okay. This would be my last emerald, right? I think I got 5. So this would be 6. And then I could just speed run. Because I've been just being very careful not to get hit. Yes, this one. No, don't fall into the thing. Don't go backwards either. I had a thing going over there. There we go. There we go. This is fine. We can make this work. Let's see. Do I have any other hot anime takes? That's really about it. I wasn't huge into Inuyasha, but I liked Inuyasha. Rats. I know I said it wrong. That's fine. Manami's over here laughing at me because I know it's dog. Got it. My Japanese pronunciation's bad.
Not Inuyasha.
I didn't say Inuyasha.
Sounds like
Inu Yasha, right? Yeah.
Now say it fast.
Inuyasha.
There you go.
Did I not say that?
No, you were like Inuyasha.
Golly. Okay, judged. It's the epitome of my pronunciation problems. Everyone, my wife's harassing me. I'm trying to play Sonic. I've been talking for an hour and 20 minutes straight. Sonic got them all. Inuyasha? Inuyasha? Oh gosh. I liked Full Metal.
Fucking better have.
Full Metal was good. I like Brotherhood more. That's not a hot take. I don't have any more hot anime takes, I don't think. I don't watch a lot. Honestly, I don't watch as much anime. I like JoJo's. That's all I watch anymore is JoJo's. I read a couple mangas, and that's about it. Hot Sonic takes. Golly, I have a couple. I think Sonic CD is just okay. Some people love Sonic CD. I find it to be fine. I can play Sonic CD. I enjoy it. I appreciate what they're doing. I think it's too complicated for a Sonic game. There's too much going on. Let's see, other hot Sonic takes. Sonic 4 Episode 2 is better than people give it credit for. I give both of them negative credit. So I mean, last time I played, I thought my biggest problem with Episode 2 is like the whole way that the powers are done. With the whole, you know, like they just have like the giant symbol, like, hey, transform now, and it's not dynamic enough for me. Let's see. Highly recommend Restaurant to Another World because the food looks amazing and the story is cute. Ooh. Ooh, Imp, that is a hot take. I've had a lot of fun with Sonic 3D games. Like the 3 Sonic games. Including the ones that were isometric. It's weird. I hate Sonic 3D Blast. I love Sonic 3D Blast, but I hate Sonic 3D Blast. If you can believe that. Golly, I need to drop. Let's see. Sonic 4 activates this. Oh no, my invincibility! Sonic 4 activates my sleeper agent. Just start playing like any song from Sonic 4 Episode 1, and I just deactivate. I hate Sonic 3D Blast, the person I've seen stream at least 6 times. You can like hate something and still be like, yeah, this is great. It's the flaws with the game are apparent. If it wasn't for the fact that I grew up with it, I would despise that game 100%. It was one of the first Sonic games I ever beat, like 100%ed, when I was like child, you know. But I recognize that the hitboxes are rough, the viewpoint's rough, a couple of the stages are really rough. However, I still enjoy playing it a lot. I've played it so much that I can overlook the flaws and in fact, like, you know, compensate for them. But if you're a brand new Sonic fan, you want to start playing all the Sonic games because, yeah, Sonic's fun. Sonic 3D Blast is going to be a hard time. You're going to have a bad time. Let's see, other takes. I think Sonic Adventure is better than people give it credit for. I want there to be a new Chao Garden. That's not a hot take, but it took me until this last time playing. I 100%ed Sonic Adventure 2 years ago now on this channel, and that was my first time ever like 100%ing Sonic Adventure 2 by myself, where I did everything including the Chao Garden. And I will admit, getting the Chao Garden emblems without hacking or cheating or using exploits is a pain. I spent, what was it, like 3 hours one stream. I was just playing the same level over and over again, getting the drives and like farming animals and leveling up my Chao. 3 hours for 0 progress in the game. And it wasn't until like, I think, like I was like 60 hours in when somebody came on the stream and was like, by the way, this is how you do the Chao Garden, and showed me how to do the animal duplication glitch. And only then was I able to, like, and then within like 20 minutes I had a max level Chao, and I got the rest of the emblems like that stream. But beyond that, oof. Oh yes, this song is awesome. So much so I used it for a skit back in the day. Anyone who's a longtime fan might remember my skit. I had a like I was inside my arcade and it was raining inside and the lights went out. Oh no! I lost the rats. That's unfortunate. I lost the shortcut. Or no. The skit for this one was the it was the Fishies. This was the Fishies song. I might have used the song for 2 skits. Where it's like POV, you're a fish in a tank. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 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 I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Please. No. I couldn't get the bubble. It was in a rock. I wanted air so bad. Breathing is nice. Oh no. No. I just wanted to not die. That's too much to ask in Labyrinth Zone. Sonic wanted to drown because you missed the shortcut. Yeah, now I have to spend like 10 minutes doing the stage instead of like 2. Joke's on me, the clock only goes up to 9:59 and then you die. Me when I'm waiting in line. I just hear the Sonic like music. All right, so let's see here. If we do this, because we have to hit this button first. I want to grab these anyways. I would say Act 2. So this is bad. Act 2 is worse because there's no skips. And the boss fight's rough. A lot of people struggle with the boss, and I don't blame them. Ah, rats. There it is again. I keep forgetting how big the current is. And I think I keep messing up because I hit that the first block is the one you want to hit. You know what? I'll just grab this air bubble now. Let's see. Hydrocity is a good one, or Hydro City, depending on how you pronounce it. Good. Aquatic. Golly, what's the Aquatic Ruin is pretty good. Because you can, if you play well, you skip it, which is always a fun feature, right? Like, I like the Sonic games where, like, the water does act as kind of a punishment. Where you, like, there is a way to, like, skip the water if you play, like, well. But, like, oh no, you fell, like, you're gonna have to go through the dregs now. I need to beat Sonic Colors. And Sonic Rush, actually. I missed Sonic Rush when I was young. I had a PSP, I didn't have a DS for the longest time. So I missed Sonic Rush. I did play a bit of Sonic Rivals, though, which was weird. Sonic Rivals is a strange game. I don't know. Remaster it. Bring it back. Let me play it. I don't even want to play, like, a lot of these games for, like game preservation's sake. Like, people deserve to play Sonic Rivals just to say they don't like it. That is something we all deserve in our lives. The ability to try something, be like, nope, not for me, but hey, at least I got to try it. Ow. Sad. We're almost there, Sonic. It's okay. You can rest soon. We're right there. I still haven't played Sonic Rush Adventure, but the first Sonic Rush is good. I'll have to check it out. I have a follower goal currently for playing through Sonic Colors. And I'd love some ideas. I know the Wii games, too, I missed out on. I've mentioned that before, that I really didn't play, like, Sonic and the Secret Rings. Or any of the other Wii Sonic games. So to go back and play those, I'd like those as follower goals. That's the way I played all the Sonic Advance games for the first time, was I had it as follower goals. And we were playing through the first Sonic Sonic Advance, and like we got the goal for the second. Like we just knocked him out. It was great. Nexus Sky, hi, hello, how are you? Nice to meet you. Sonic 4 Episode 2 should be one of those goals. I know. Oh no, I don't want to play it, but I have to. It's part of the bit. Everyone likes seeing Yuno be mad at the game. Like when folks recommend sequels to incredible horror movies. Yes, Halloween 4, 5, and 6. I'm not huge on horror movies. I've seen the original Halloween, and that's about it. I've seen, like... Have I seen a Friday the 13th movie? I don't think I have. I watched the first 2 Saw movies. I watched Cube and Cube, Hypercube, Cube 2 Hypercube, or Cube Squared Hypercube. Oh, yay! I said it right, yay! Alright. Happy I was able to, do that for you. I've been saying words wrong all night, so that is a big win for me. Good, stay blind. Oh, for bad horror movies? I don't know, it's just one of those genres that I never really... I get people liking it, and everyone's more than welcome to have those things, and I could get the appeal, but I was never one for horror movies. I know, like House of Wax and whatnot, I saw the what was it, 2007 remake? I guess it was like originally like an older movie, and they remade House of Wax, and it wasn't that good. But it did make me cringe at a couple points. Like oh no, like it wasn't even like jump scary. It was just kind of like, ugh. I watched the original Nightmare on Elm Street, but even when I did, I was more impressed by the I'm a huge practical effects fan. So yeah, like I do like that aspect of horror movies. I like The Thing a lot. That's a fantastic movie. If anyone here hasn't seen The Thing, next time you get the chance. That one's more of like a character story than it is a horror movie though. Like the practical effects are creepy, but it is a character drama. Horror movies have no horror. They are they have like the same beats, you know? It's like walking down a familiar road though. Like there's something to be said about for the predictability for some people. They like that kind of stuff. That's cool. But I can see also why you'd want something more dynamic than that. Almost there. Whee! Yeah! Oh, one of my least favorite boss fights. Okay. This is just getting over it with Bennett Foddy here. Oh wait, no. Wait, we're still on Act 2. I lost track. I've been here for too long. It's been 9 years. That's fair. I do like me some Toku stuff. I want to watch more Ultraman. It's been a while. Ultraman. For practical effects though, nothing quite beats Thunderbirds. I am a huge Thunderbirds fan. I don't know who here, if anyone else here is a Thunderbirds fan, and if you are, we just became best friends. I didn't jump across, I fell down the waterfall. This is fine. Whee! Okay, ooh, we made it. Let's see here. I believe this one also has a shortcut, if I'm not mistaken. You have to like jump across instead of jumping down. At this part up ahead here, there's like the quirks. Yes, don't fall down. If I fall down, it adds like a minute to this stage. This is fine. Okay, we made it. Probably want that. I've never seen Thunderbirds, but I kind of want to. It's only because it's part of what inspired the aesthetic for Star Fox 64. I didn't know it was an inspiration, but now that you said it, I can see it. So all the episodes are on YouTube. I can link you to it if you want. I have a playlist where you can watch every episode of Thunderbirds and have a really good time. If you're fine with like 1960s, 1970s puppets, the show, it's really good. Oh, yeah. That's fair. Bow, 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 bow. All right, so isn't there a... I want to turn this around, right? Oh, that just opens down there. Okay, I can do that. I thought one of them you have to go one way and then hit the switch and then go the other way. As a Doctor Who fan, I've watched things from the 60s with limited budgets. Yes. OG Doctor Hood. Or Doctor Who. Need some water. Dr. How? Oh no, I don't want to die, please. Thank you. I've watched some of the original Doctor Who. I got into it during Eccleston, so like it feels weird to go back to watch, but I do like it. It's just different. Oh, that was way faster than it should have been. Okay, this is the one where I have to go one way, hit the button, and then I go the other way. This is it. The vibe of classic Who is way different. Ooh. Is your... Was it Baker, right? Baker was like the 4th or 5th Doctor, and a lot of people like Baker, Tom Baker. I think it was Tom Baker was his name. I have friends who are huge Doctor Who fans, and all my knowledge of like earlier stuff is through them. Tom Baker, the 4th Doctor, yes. Four is your favorite Doctor. Ah, see, I know my stuff. I know a little bit. I know a little bit about a lot of it. That's my problem. I don't know anything to the extent of anybody else, but I know a little bit of everything, like a dash of salt. Like, I got this. Enough to hold a conversation. Here we go. Don't fall down that pipeline right there. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's okay. Don't panic. There's the top. And we did it. One go. Let's go. Yay. Oh, we just beat my least favorite boss. Let's go. Brr, 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 brr. Thank you for the GG. Oh, that's a cute GG. Aw. I just noticed the little chow. Let's see, if you watch anything classic Who, absolutely watch Genesis of the Daleks. Ooh. Cemented Tom Baker as my favorite. I'll have to give it a shot. Because, man, I'm so far behind on, like, Doctor Who. I own it all, actually. I bought, everything through, like, the newest Doctor. With the intention of wanting to watch it and get through it. But I haven't, like, I've seen, like, clips of, like, Matt Smith, right? And just being so intrigued with, like, that storyline and, like, reading about it on Wikipedia and, like, man, I want to watch this. So I bought all this Doctor Who, and I have not had the chance to watch any of it. If Eggman really wanted to win, he just needed more of these fans. Yeah, you're right. Oh gosh, yeah. If you just left them on all the time, why does this one not have power? Like, honestly, just face it the other way, and then Sonic is stuck in that tube till the end of time. Let's see. Also, Junk is here. Hi. I don't know if I said hi. Ooh. I don't know if I said hi yet. Hi, how are you? I'm doing well. Going through Sonic on a Sunday. Sonic down on a Sunday. Sit Manami down and force her to watch Doctor Who with you sometime. We are in the middle of so many different TV series. I'm currently forcing Manami to watch Star Trek. It's not like a hard force, but like we're watching Next Generation occasionally, basically right now. And we just finished all of Rick and Morty. And what else have we watched? Brooklyn Nine-Nine we're in the middle of. There's a lot of other TV shows we're in the middle of. I like the idea that Robotnik, like the whole reason Robotnik is still stealing the animals is because of like the grid is just not enough for Robotnik. That's why these fans keep cutting out on power. That's my fan canon now. Pun not intended, but definitely happy I made it. Fan canon. Why the fans don't have power? Oh gosh. Oh, did it. Columbo is interesting though, cutting all the way back to Imp's comment there. I remember watching Columbo back when I was a kid because my grandfather would watch it all the time. And would love like Columbo, Gunsmoke, like that era of American TV was like all Westerns all the time. It was huge. It's fine if you like a cowboy Western. I understand the appeal, but I don't. Oh golly, why did I just stand at the bad place? Oh, speaking of the bad place, we just finished watching The Good Place. That was another show we finished watching. So we have gotten like a couple TV projects down, but not a lot. I want to do more. I want to consume more media and understand when people say things like never watched The Walking Dead, never watched Better Call Saul. I did like Breaking Bad. Never watched Game of Thrones, completely missed it. I'm so bad about watching TV shows solo. Yeah. Oh, you need like having somebody with you is a nice benefit if you're able to have that. Because it's good to talk about it afterwards. I'm very bad at watching. Like right now, my solo project is I watch Game Center CX, if anyone's ever watched that. It's a Japanese TV show about a comedian playing retro games and like playing it to win. No Walking Dead or Game of Thrones? I must have saved years off my life. Yeah. I know the ending of Game of Thrones was apparently bad, and I heard Walking Dead didn't end on the highest notes. But it did inspire Hideo Kojima to hire Norman Reedus as Sam Porter Bridges. So I want to watch Sam Porter Bridges in zombie survival. Watching shows with friends helps a lot. Oh yeah. It is nice to go through something like that with somebody. I really, my desire to do it is non-zero, but my ability to do it is 0. And I haven't played Final Fantasy 16 yet. I have a pre-order of it at GameStop, and I have not picked it up yet because I have not had the time to play. Like, I've been only really playing Fortnite and like the games that you see me stream. Like, that's all I play. Those are the only 2 things I really do right now, is whenever you see me streaming, I'm playing that game. I will say I have been playing one game off stream, a Sonic game, slowly working my way through Sonic Heroes and trying to 100% it for the first time, because I've never 100%ed Sonic Heroes. Scrap Brain is an interesting level set. We're gonna do great. Ooh, you have the 16 limited edition PS5 controller. Oh, I didn't even know they made one for that game. That's cool. I am currently playing this with my limited edition Death Stranding PS4 controller. What other limited edition controllers do I own? I own the throwback PS1 PS4 controller, but it's broken, so I need to fix it. It never got released outside Japan. Ooh. Limited edition controllers are such a cool thing to me. I used to have one. I'm very jealous, in fact, that I don't have it anymore. I'm mad at myself for not having it. I used to have the limited edition Tron Xbox 360 controller, which now goes for like $200. I love Twin Peaks, but haven't finished it. Oh, that's another movie. Oh my gosh, yo, that's another show that Manami and I are technically in the middle of watching. I've watched Twin Peaks the first 2 seasons, so the OG ones back when it first came out. I have not watched season 3 or the movie. I love Twin Peaks, but I need to watch the movie because Fire Walk with Me is canon and came at it around the same time. And I heard season 3 is wild and I want to watch it. Xenoblade 2 and Zelda Tears of the Kingdom controllers. Ooh, another game I own I have not beaten is Tears of the Kingdom. And I was such a huge fan of Breath of the Wild. I'm really mad at myself for not beating Tears of the Kingdom yet. It's up there on my to-do list. My Xenoblade 2 Pro Controller has drift on the right stick. Oh no, that's so painful. I'm sorry. You know, I'm surprised they haven't, now that I'm thinking about it, I haven't really seen too much for limited edition PS5 controllers. You mentioned the Spider-Man 2 one and the 16, but I'm trying to think of some other ones. Oh, that'd be nice. I hope it gets fixed for you. Oh, now we're in Scrap Brain. We're scrapping some brain. We're Sonic 1 and... This is essentially, though, the Death Egg for the first Sonic game. This is the last zone. Sonic 1 is not the longest game. It's only, you know, it's only a few stages, but they are a bit longer. I like the Sonic 2 approach of like faster acts, but more of them, more variety. Sonic 3 and Knuckles tends to go back to the longer, less stages, longer acts. Oh, I'm so dead. Let me out. Oh no. That was a brutal death pit. I didn't like that. Like that, Robotnik just needed to make 100 of those if he wanted Sonic to not get here. I'll go the lower route, this is fine. Yeah, you know, it's weird. I play the PS5 quite a bit. I don't consider it worth it yet. Because there's just not enough on there to make it like... I'm hoping Foam Stars sells it for me. I want Foam Stars to be Game of the Year. No! No, 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 no! Not again! Oh, we ain't did the second one. I literally bought the PS5 for Final Fantasy 16 and considered it worth it for a while. Ooh, man, I gotta try that then. I like, honestly, the PS5 is good because I can play a lot of PS3 and PS4 games on it. Like, that's honestly a benefit to me. I was able to beat Final Fantasy X on my PS5 because it had that backwards compatibility. It's not so much like that I don't want to play it, it's just like the timing. It's when I play an RPG, I like to sit down and like play it like a few hours at a time. And right now, with how much I work and stuff I have to do like around the house, I don't have that yet. Maybe in a couple months I'll have the ability to sit down. I have Baldur's Gate 3. I only have 3 hours in that game. I love it so far, but I have just not been able to sit down and play it. I'm too much of a retro gamer, I think. Where I like bite-size, like, do this, you know? I could beat a game in an hour and a half. Exactly. I can feel it, right? Like, I've played just long enough to be like, if I keep going, this is all I'm gonna play. Like, I'm just gonna be playing Baldur's Gate 3. So... oof. Hi, Robotnik. No. No, 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 no! Alright. So we're gonna skip half the stage. So you do this, run, 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 fall. Okay, we are now on the fast route. And then we just have to stay up. You can beat this, if you do this route, you can beat this in like under a minute and a half. Whereas if you go the long way, no! Well, we're on the worst route now. That's fine. Oh no. Oh well. This is fine. It should still be kind of quick. I think there's air up here. I want to say. Oh no. No. Well, we get to try again. Rats. Okay. Go, 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 go. Yes! Okay. Try again. This is fine. Everything is okay. Ow. There we go. But yeah, it's the same reason like most RPGs right now are just like I've never played Persona 5 and I need to play Persona 5 and I own Persona 5. Like I've just not had the time to play it and it makes me sad. Because I know as soon as I start putting time into it, that's all I'm gonna want to play. And I have so much else going on that it's like I'd rather pick something up for like 30 minutes and then call it. And I can't do that with an RPG because I lose like my place mentally in the story. That's fine. There's the exit. Woo! All right. Final zone. All right. I need everybody to give me their energy here. Yes. Okay, we're good. Just like a spirit bomb here. Ah, rats. RNG the stage here. I know it's probably more advantageous to stay in the middle. I'm too afraid of getting squished. But it's basically, we're doing coin flips now to defeat the boss. And we've gotten 3 empty chambers in a row. That's unfortunate. Please. It's okay. There we go. Waiting. Almost. Let's see. As far as final bosses are concerned, I don't know if I prefer this though over Sonic 2's, just because of how many hits the final boss takes and how long you have to wait in between like being able to hit. On the other hand, I have a 50-50 chance of not being able to hit Robotnik at all on this one. But if luck goes your way, you could probably defeat him in a minute and a half. Maybe less. Oh no! Oh no! And we're back at it again. Good old orbs, electric orbs. Yeah, the Death Egg Robot is cooler and better than just wall. You're right. Empty. I will say that once you know the trick to beating the Metal Sonic there, it's not too bad. I don't think his name is actually Metal Sonic, right? He has his own name because of metal. Robo Sonic there. I think I've asked this before during a stream of Sonic 2. Silver Sonic, yeah. It is Silver Sonic, okay. Also, Retro Mary, hi! Hello, hello! Lovely seeing you. Hope you're doing well. Oh no! I just default to running to the right side of the screen. I don't know why. It's just like instinct. Metal Sonic, Silver Sonic, Mecha Sonic are all completely separate robots. Yep. 100% like weird, I guess. See, I love how I never beat the Death Egg, yet I tried so much I got Silver Sonic down to a science. Oh golly, yeah, it's a dance. Fighting the final boss of Sonic 2 is a dance. I know, I think it was the last time I beat Sonic 2. Fire Mountain taught me how to do the spin dash. So you could just get like 6 hits in on like the first cycle, and then it makes the boss like legit 20 seconds long. Yeah, we did it. Yay! Sonic won! Whew! Super Mario Bros. Z. I don't know what that is. Is that like a Flash cartoon? The only difference between getting the Chaos Emeralds and not are those flowers in the background, by the way. Should have made more fans. Yeah. I concur. That was his mistake. More industrial fans. The fact that a Lowe's trip could have beaten Sonic the Hedgehog. It's a Mario Sonic crossover that's structured like a shonen we never got. Ooh. Fun fact, I am subscribed to Newgrounds Premium. So maybe I should watch some Flash cartoons, some Super Mario Bros. Z. That sounds great. I'm a big fan of like the old Flash cartoons, and I watched a lot of like, remember like Ego Raptors, like Metal Gear Awesome. I watched a lot of Metal Gear content growing up. I'm a huge fan of like all the Metal Gear joke Flash videos and cartoons. I did do a Flash game stream once. I was actually rated by a friend of mine, Lily Hobbs, too. So at one point we had like 120 people in here watching me try to do the impossible quiz. Jen's here, hi! I love Super Mario Bros. Z. It's a fan-made sprite animation by a guy that goes by the name of Alvin Earthworm. Newgrounds is where it debuted. I love the Awesome series, yeah! The Awesome series is fun. I just, Metal Gear Awesome is great. Crab battle, yeah, broke my knife. Lolly, or is it Oli 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 O? Who's that? Oli Oli O. Oli. Olio! Oli, Oli, Olio! Crab Battle. If you haven't watched Crab Battle, none of what I just said makes any sense. If you have, I'm a genius. Oh, gosh. I liked Metal Gear Fiesta. That was made by, I think, El Cid, who went on to like have a really good career. Ooh. I wonder, are there good and bad ending animations for this, or you just always get the good ending?